Hello again. Have I not just been talking to you for 2 hours?
Yes. So, very quick one. This is another part of our rundown of everything that was released until today, which is 17th of February. We just we just spoke for 2 hours and we decided, okay, that's long. We're gonna just split it in some smaller section and parts, and we're gonna release it to you in the smaller chunks. So. Yeah,
it'll probably be broken down by color. If we reference things in the videos, that's because we didn't expect to go for 2 hours, but we had to go through 100 cards. So
yes.
if you're still, so hopefully you get to watch all of them. We'll be releasing them over the next week. I'll also say for Set 7 release, which is happening on the midnight of the 6th of March, going into the 7th of March, we will be live streaming a few hours beforehand, and of course the actual live launch of the event in our local game store, doing some card reviews and also cracking a case and doing some yes. So if you are if you're based in Poland or Poznan and want to come to the event, we will of course love to have you there. If you want to watch it live, that's that video as well.
Yep. Have a nice watch.
Have a good one.
Now. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you doing?
How's it?
I'm Ben.
I'm alright.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Michael.
Yeah, that's what happens when you look at the name. Hello, I'm Michael.
And I'm Ben. And we are the Lorekeepers of Poznan, and no one made any mistakes, and this is not our second attempt.
No.
Hello.
Not at all.
So we were just talking about the fact that you are about to go to, you're going to one of the first major Set 7 tournaments for Lorcana. Do you want to quickly just shout out the event that you're going to?
Oh yeah, we can. I think we are able to put it in description or somewhere here.
Yeah, cool.
I hope so. But I'm going to Stockholm to the tournament. I think it's currently 64 player tournament, but they are thinking of extending, as far as I understand.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they have so many people going in, so they think if they are able to extend, they're talking with venue. So yeah, that's gonna be I think 2 or 3 weeks into the official Set 7 release, because there is a difference. There is a release in LGS shops, which is at the beginning of March, but then after 2 weeks there is a main retail release, and after the main retail release, the set becomes competitively available, so you can basically use those cards in tournaments.
It also means that the cards are also available commercially. So like the best example I always give is the US, because the names normally mean more to people, but your local game store, whatever it's called, will have the cards probably from March 7th. Walmart, Target will start selling them from like it's the 28th, right? Officially, like 3 weeks later. So
3 weeks.
3 weeks later. So it's a really great program because it ultimately promotes local game stores. Like local game stores get to effectively have a bit of a pre-release. Our local store will be doing a pre-release. We will be hosting and commentating a case opening on the night and doing some really cool stuff around that. But then also there'll be a 3-day tournament where you can only play Set 7 cards that you pull either in the store or use a starter deck, I'm going to guess maybe. I don't know what the lineup's going to be just yet, but it's effectively a celebration that your local game store gets to do. And then if you want to, you can go to Walmart and Target in 3 weeks and do it there as well, because not everyone has a local game store as close as we do. But
exactly.
You're going to go play Set 7, you're going to go absolutely win some great prizes, and then we are going to today talk about part 2, because let's be honest, Ravensburger, all people in the community have been speed running releasing Set spoilers, and between a video we did 4 days ago and now, there's like 40
basically
cards.
The whole set is revealed.
Yeah, we are doing of it. We are doing our absolute best. Not a lot of locations so far. From what I remember. I don't think we've seen. Which that might be a thing. There might be
because we have dual links. Yes.
Dual links. Maybe we're losing locations this time, which I think is a really interesting mechanic. Or maybe we only get one location per playing. We don't know yet. So, it's a weird one. Lebensberger, if you're watching this, give us a location card. I would 100% release a location card. Like I would be happy to show off. I know people are like,
we can do it.
Yeah,
you can also give us Enchanted.
Yeah, no, but people are like, it's like people are like, I want the Enchanted, I want the Legend. You're like, hell, I absolutely adore Sherwood Forest. I've been playing Sherwood Forest for now months. Like, I will be happy to show off locations like that. So let's see. But you have them all lined up for me.
Yes. And,
and we're gonna go through it.
It's not going to be blind. just as
No,
a
we've seen
thing.
some of them.
Yeah, we've seen some of them, and we are like constantly feeding ourselves the spoilers and informations. So we know most of them, but now we have a chance to sit and talk about them a little bit.
It's also, we should say that the sets that you're looking at here also don't include what we've defined as vanilla. Do you want to just give quite a quick definition of what we classify as vanilla in these situations?
Yeah, so usually, as an example, a vanilla card from set 1 would be a 1-drop inkable 2/2 quest for 1, nothing else. No like interactions and so on and so on. So most of course we have a little bit of power creep also in those vanilla cards without like any interactions. They have a little bit more willpower in the given ink value. Or they have some more questing, but it's still like a very basic card, so we usually do not include them, at least not here, because we're gonna go basically through the whole set if we include all of them. So yeah, and we did our best to exclude the cards that we already discussed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although that might not happen because there's so many cards
Yes.
coming so quickly, we've sort of lost the will. The one thing I'm going to ask is, and I don't know if I saw it on the list, we'll see. Did the Queen Purple make it? That was released like 2 hours ago.
Not sure.
If she's not there, we will at the
I
end
can
quickly
actually,
go look at it.
I can in the middle we can add her. So
No, it's just because there's a new queen that's just dropped literally 2 hours ago. I want to say maybe a few hours before that. We got hold of it 2 hours ago, and that's an amazing card that looks like it's going to be chaos. I have to say, set
I
7
don't think
is
she's
going...
there, but oh my god, she's amazing. I love her already.
We'll grab an image of her if we can. If not, we'll talk about it in a future video, I'm sure. Set 7 is chaos. And we know this from the word go. It's adding some great additional playability to some existing metas or some existing sort of play lines. There is some absolutely mad cards. I was talking to a mutual friend of ours. We actually had him on a video in Quest 4-3, Adam, he was our head judge. We've had a good conversation today, which is obviously from a judge perspective. If you've played other more advanced TCGs, a lot of these mechanics aren't new. However, this is the first time that they are in this community. So the judges are in for a treat in these tournaments because there is now so many combos, so many insane, unique interactions. Ink Geyser, I'm looking at you. It's going to be an absolute mess. The new legendary actions. It's going to be fascinating. Judges are in for a treat, and I'm going to start telling players, know your cards through and through, and know all of the interactions with your cards through and through. Not all 1200. Just know your 60. If you're playing 60, if you're playing 64, know your 64. Whatever it is, make sure you know every possible interaction because it's going to get real quick, real messy, real fast.
Yep. I just grabbed it, so it should be at the end of the list.
Fantastic. Right.
Let's get to it then.
Yeah. So first off, not legendary Petita. I think the first Petita we had was legendary.
Yes.
This is part of a yellow-blue combo new ink card. This is part of this intention to get puppy characters
into play
and out into play.
Same kind of with brooms, I would say. It's a very similar situation with brooms.
Important thing: your puppies gain ward. This is a new thing in our community. Ward makes the card automatically better.
Yes.
I was thinking about this card today. Imagine your opponent plays Whole New World against you, right? And then if you have that insane, because puppies allow you to have up to 99 of them in a deck.
Yeah.
Imagine having 99 in your deck. So you get a Whole New World. You have Perdita out. You will be able to play all of them for free. So your opponent could go, okay, great. Here's 7 cards. Congratulations, you've just anti-aggroed yourself.
It's for the next puppy.
Oh, for the next puppy. Yeah, sorry. So just this insanity of.
Yeah, just dropping them left.
Just dropping them.
Yeah.
And it's cute artwork.
Yeah. And it's a dual link. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think there is a gimmick like with brooms, basically.
If puppies are only Dalmatians, it's not great. But I can't tell off the top of my head all of the classifications of the new cards. If Bolt classifies as puppy, for example, this could be quite unpleasant. Like there is mechanics.
Shift lines and so on. No, sorry, the shift is dual link. Oh yeah, but there is angles. Yeah, there is angles.
There is angles.
Yeah. So why included that? This is basically a vanilla.
But also an ally, and we will see in some of the other cards, this ally classification is about to become very powerful in the right deck formats. So,
yeah, but the art is good.
The art is
That
cute.
amazing.
The art is cute. I have a sneaky suspicion that we actually might be able to take this artwork and compare it to an existing art or an art that's coming. And actually, because I think that's the dress behind, it's going to be one of those cards where actually that's the mouse that's in a Cinderella photo.
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah,
Does that
yeah,
make
yeah,
sense? Like, there's going to be.
We already have that, and I think we're gonna see it today.
Yeah.
This kind of things.
Oh,
wait. What happened?
We're right. We're back.
Hello.
We're back. Hello. We've put this card in because we've already talked about it, but it's just so that we can complain about it again.
The next one. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
We
it's
hate
just a
it.
complaint. We
Thank
hate
you.
it. What the hell is this?
Thank you. Moving
Thank
on.
you. Yeah.
Wendy Darling. Looks amazing. Stat line is crazy good. There is no shift. So it's a very late game card, but the stat line is crazy good. The same as a Simba, as a Steel Simba. Whatever one of your characters is banished, you may remove all damage from the chosen character. Well, the evasive sells that card, but the interaction is like, eh.
Well, this is one of the things because actually, for example, if you had this in junction with, let's say, Maui Reckless, for example, what you actually can do is use that very powerful Maui to take something out and then immediately heal it, right? And it's this sort of continuous. Effectively, you can end up with a bottle rocket that could just keep hitting things, and that's quite unpleasant.
Imagine Mufasa pulling this from the
Yeah,
deck.
exactly.
Okay, I see the angle. Mufasa is back. Actually,
and it's just effectively, you could create a situation where you might be able to, particularly in aggro, if you're actually running a yellow-red aggro, actually with like with cards like Flynn, which may be getting targeted anyway, you can maybe heal. I don't know how well it's going to. There are angles. Her stat line abilities, Captain, Pirate, Hero, Queen, means there are dozens of things that could be interactive with, particularly in the new pirate formats, the hero format. The captain means Piglet. Sorry, not Piglet.
It's me.
And there's also Smee, but I know she's not in the red. But in things like maybe multiplayer decks, all sorts of things, there's a lot of unusual angles here that I think makes this deck very interesting. This
evasive stat line is actually making me be scared.
And those classifications are going to become so much more important.
Yes.
Like the fact that she has all those things as well. Dreamborn is the only one that doesn't mean anything. Everything else, there is an interaction that could occur outside of that.
At least for now, Dreamborn doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
All right. New Mirable Madrigal. Evasive Singer 5. I'm scared, to be honest. Because we have a 3-drop Singer 5, so the same as Ariel. But now it's evasive. So you can try to think about some more mid-range Amber Amethyst cards, Amber Amethyst decks, with actually a hidden, quote-unquote, Singer, which looks absolutely amazing.
I think the beauty, I think what makes Steel Song so dangerous is the Steel Songs. Because it's relying on the Singer power of the yellow to do the damage with the steals. Yellow purple songs currently, and we don't think we've seen all the songs yet or anything like that. Yellow purple songs are typically very supportive, right? They're not necessarily damage output. They're not necessarily, so it's going to be interesting. I think it's a good card. I think it's an interesting card, but I don't know.
I'm trying to think of any like more than 3-drop, 3-cost songs.
I am in the exact same. I am going to quickly have a look, but at the moment, I think if I say to you name a purple song, most people are going to say "Friends from the Other Side," and I go, "Cool," and then give me the next one.
No, wait, it's an
Befuddle,
action.
That's an action, isn't it? Steel Song. I'm going to quick look on Dreamborn. I'm trying to make this quick. This is going to be a long video where we talk about everything. So.
Oh yes.
I've typed in type song Amber. Try everything. Actually, remove 3 damage characters. They can't request. Blast from the Past. That's a 6. Bare Necessities. Lost in the Woods. World Greatest Criminal Minds.
Okay, Amethyst doesn't have any 4 or 5 songs.
No, it's.
Wait, because we need songs, not actions.
Yeah, I'm not convinced on this.
There is Try Everything, Lost in the Woods, and Hakuna Matata, and that's all.
Yeah, it's that Yellow Steel. You and I will be yelling for God's sake they don't need anything else. But this might be for a future. Mechanic,
I don't
right?
know if we have if we have any new cards. I don't think here, but it could be something in the future. So it
could be set 8,
okay-ish.
set 9.
Yeah.
It could be that we have Steel Song and then Amber Amethyst being a new sort of magey
just this
mechanic.
evasive Singer 5 just scares me when I see it, basically.
Yeah, no, I see it. I absolutely agree.
Yeah. Aurora.
Speaking of Singer 5s.
Yes. And 3-drop Singer 5s. 1/4.
This one, yeah, this is purely to counter. This is purely to counter or to be a sort of combo off Rapunzel, I would say. However, actually, the Amber Chromacon. This would go really hard with Amber Chromacon because you could quest, activate Amber Chromacon, heal something, and then just sing off her anyway. So this, I think, is going to be a staple, and it is legendary, which is probably right for what this card
every
could
time
do.
she's ready, she can sing again.
Again, exactly. So you could,
you can basically dump your whole hand of songs.
You could whole new world, heal something, and then whole new world again if you really wanted to. But you could do whatever you want with this card, and that's quite dangerous.
Yeah, looks dangerous. We will see. I don't know if currently Steel Song can do such a thing of just like basically singing all the time.
We are in a position now. Yeah. We are in a position now where for a Steel Song deck, they can 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn, 4 turn drop a singer.
Oh yeah.
And not actually have to go anywhere near Steel at that point, and then that line is just yours. Sorry, we're back.
We hate you.
Oh, what? You come back to him?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. We hate him.
Yeah. We hate him, but yeah, he's there for turn 2.
Oh, I know what's happening.
That's right, mate.
Know what's happening.
you got something set to
left arrow. Yeah, is actually.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you fix that. So I'll run it through. So you've got Cinderella turn 1. You've got Troubadour turn 2. You've got Aurora turn 3. And in a perfect hand, you've got Prince Naveen turn 4 into Whole New World.
Yeah.
And in that Whole New World, you're gonna just kick your hand out with all the songs you could possibly think.
Yep.
Even mass removal like Grab Your Swords is not going to clear that line. Not really.
Yep.
And, Troubadour survives it. She survives it. Prince Naveen survives it. The only thing you'll lose is Cinderella, and at that point, you probably would have wanted to put Daisy down instead of Cinderella because of what you had coming up behind anyway. So, Steel Song is going to get spicy.
Yes.
It is, and we're going to need further, more powerful removal. Quicker, but I think that's why the power creep is coming up. Actually, these vanilla cards that are 2-drop 3/3 actually might be more and more valuable to deal with these 1/4s that we have to deal with.
Yep.
I hate it. Don't get me wrong. Steel Song players, they are some of the best players we've got. But this is going to be we're going to have to create a significantly better Steel Song counter mechanic. Which this currently community get on it. We do not have a strong Steel Song counter at the moment.
Yep. Guzman, while you have a character named Dolores Magical and play, this character gets +1. It's a gimmicky card for magical deck, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Addition to racers, we actually have quite a lot of racers now, and there is a sort of race.
Removing 2 damage from race. Oh, okay. So we have this like thing of a start line location when you can deal 1 damage to one of your characters and move for free to other location. That's maybe trying to counter
soften
this.
The blow.
Yeah, soften the blow, but we will see. I don't see anything special here for now. Same with this. It's again a racer type of deck colors and also a type of card. Whatever one of your racer character is banished, each opponent chooses and banishes.
So, actually, looking at these 2 cards in side by side with each other, there is a universe where actually either you use things like Speedway to take damage to yourself, which is this yellow-red is the 2 Speedway locations. It's probably going to be a core part of that mechanic. But actually, in theory, you could be in a situation where that card behind you does 2 damage to something, takes something out, takes it, or just does 2 damage to something, takes itself out, and then the racer forces your opponent to banish another character anyway. So it's not just for.
It's a Tremaine on demand, by the way.
Yeah, it's a tremaine on demand. You just choose one of your races and eliminate.
You know what I just thought about? There was a nasty combo that we talked about when you move one character to the location, to the finish line location. You banish the location, draw 3 cards, gain 3 lore. Imagine that by hitting your character, you also banish it. So you hit for 1, for example, 1 willpower left. Hit for 1, move 3 cards, 3 lore, banish, and now your opponent also needs to banish something.
So you gain 3 lore, your opponent's out a card, and then you go, right, cool, and then I quest
Banish something.
And if you have more than one character out, you could just, like, if your opponent's gone wide, you could be in a situation where, effectively, for every card that you lose or trade, your opponent is guaranteed to lose another card as well. So I think it's quite good. There is options. There is options, and I like that.
Penny, when you play this card, you may remove 2 damage from a chosen character. They gain resist 1.
This will become a staple in Steel Song.
Yes.
Just to make sure that you're protecting those that your
Those
opponent
singers,
may take it.
basically protecting the singers.
You effectively make Troubadour. You effectively can heal any damage that Troubadour may have sustained.
Wait, Troubadour is now 2 resist. Oh.
2 resist for a turn, which then means he can sing whatever the hell he wants, and your opponent's not going to do much about it.
Yeah.
This is going to be a staple in Steel Song. 100%.
Yeah, I think, and quest for 2. Come on.
Quest for
I know
2.
the stat line is bad, but you need to play it and then quest for 1, and like the job is done for this card. So it's basically me.
Yeah, it's a nasty
you
little...
get in and oh my god. Whoa, wait! I just thought about it. Play Smee on 2, quest, and play her.
Yeah,
Smee is
that's actually very
and has a resist, which means that
he can quest again and not lose.
He doesn't get any. Oh my god!
You in theory could get 6 out of Smee, and he'd still be alive.
Oh my god!
This one, I actually, this card in itself is fine. I don't think it's anything. The heal mechanic is quite nice, but it's also a great injunction with the existing Kenai and Cooper cards, which there are 2 brother bear characters that that the 2 brother cards benefit.
They work with each other. Yes,
they still work with these cards as well.
Yes, exactly. I think we need to speed up a bit.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's speed through these.
Mini. Whenever you play a character, this character gets +1. Aggro decks are really happy.
Yeah.
Whenever this character quests, chosen opposing character loses. That's crazy, by the way. Loses attack equal to low power until the start of the turn. So it's basically you can disable 1 big character of them and just quest with everyone.
Only if this card has lore, though.
Yes.
So you have to either put it on yourself or quest something else. Combine that with like Donald Duck, the Musketeer. It's just you're slapping your opponent away while you're questing away for whatever you want.
Yeah, could be. I don't think it's 4 copies in the aggro deck, but still 2, 3 could be a spice.
Yeah.
This is like, what is
Speaking
that?
of aggro.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm seeing this and I'm thinking Steel Song again because it's 4, so single 4 technically cannot be challenged. What do you mean cannot be challenged? What I can do? I can do absolutely nothing with this card.
Stick it into a location with ward, or give it passive ward, and literally there's nothing you can do.
Yes.
It's a mad card.
It could be mad. Absolutely mad.
Great art as well.
Yeah, Coda. That's technically vanilla, but resting for free again. Another
I think we'll
aggro
see.
card for Humber.
But I think we'll see it in Steel Song because again, then you can play the Protective Brother or the other card. Yeah, and just sort of there's a defensive one.
Yeah.
It's Coda's going to get added to aggro, I suspect.
Yep. Pepper Madrigal. Again, another Madrigal whenever one of your one or more of your characters sing a song gain 1 lore.
We're going to start seeing
automatic flute.
It's an automatic flute that is repeatable. Flute is going to get replaced with this because I think it's the same cost, right?
Then because flute works only once per turn, and she can just stay there, and you can just throw the song.
Naveen, play her next turn. Play Naveen, whole new world, get a bunch of songs, go mad. And she's 2/4, so she survives at least 1 removal, and you have no reason to quest it. So you're gonna have to Zeus it. You have to Zeus a common card. It's common. It's a common card. Okay, anyway.
So much to give. It's a song, Draw a card. Chosen character gains bodyguard.
Just give Troubadour bodyguard. Why
Yes,
wouldn't you?
He can give himself, basically.
Yeah, he can sing,
Oh my
and if you've got that other madrigal out, he gains lore off the bodyguard. He gains lore off the song, and then has bodyguard, and you get to draw another card.
Oh, please!
It's gonna be disgusting.
The family madrigal. Again, a song now in. That's a 5 actually. That
it
corresponds with the madrigal that we saw. Look at the top 5 cards in your deck. You may reveal 1 madrigal character and up to 1 song card and put them in your hand. So you can take.
I just
2
realised this. We were just criticizing it. It's all based on that previous madrigal. This yellow purple doesn't matter that your songs aren't aggressive because you're just passively singing bare necessities 3 times. And you go, you know what's in my hand? Like, yeah, but law. Like, what the hell? And then magic flute. Like, oh come on.
I think we will come back to Anna's madrigal deck.
Yeah, we will.
Definitely.
We will.
All right, and coils. Actually, all of them are looking good.
Pretty interesting. I think the only one I'll talk about. I think steel got done a bit dirty in theirs, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Okay, so
these
during a turn, whenever a card is put to you unequal, you may remove 2 damage from chosen character.
This could be broken for a 1-drop because you could have multiple.
By the way, there is a Rapunzel that says whenever you heal any of your character, like remove at least 1 damage, you draw a card. So technically, she can come back as a natural draw engine with all of those healing.
You could put down 3 amber coils and heal 6 per turn.
Yes.
What the hell? Like, this one's so powerful.
Yeah. All right, and this.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
So,
this is fascinating.
Only 2 copies in the deck. I think we saw that already, or did we?
Yeah, we talked about it briefly, but I want to talk about it because of a card that's coming up in a bit.
As we saw, 2 copies in the deck, which we like to see, and banish the item, exert 1 of your prince characters, and then search your deck for a princess. Reveal it to all players and put this card into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So basically, you can banish the item, exert 1 of the princes, Prince
Naveen.
Yeah, exactly.
Prince Eric.
yeah, exactly. And then you draw whatever princess you want, Rapunzel from the top, and you put it in your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Why it's interesting? Because one of the next cards is actually interacting with this item.
I've spent way too much money on cardboard. But it is pretty cardboard. Hi, this is Future Ben, who was editing the video that you've just watched. While editing the video, he realised 2 things. 1, we forgot to record an outro, and 2, me and Michael can literally talk about Lorcana in a locked room for hours and literally not stop. With that in mind, we are cutting these videos down into little bite-sized chunks. This was one of those chunks, and just a quick reminder, on March 7th, March 6th midnight, going into March 7th, we will be live streaming the pre-release event at our local game store, Squad Gear, of the brand new set of Lorcana Set 7. You can find links, wrong way, find links here, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. It is pretty cardboard though.